This is a quick review of the starter robot kit, the IR version by Makeblock. We built the robot, but it doesn't quite work, so we'll walk through some of the issues here. First thing we noticed is the quantity listed here for some of these items, like the M4, 14, or 8 screws. There's actually more in the bag, which is nice because there's extras. You see the instructions are very similar to Legos. Pretty easy to figure out. But there's inconsistencies. Notice the motors, the connectors face to the right. This is actually not possible, as where the screws are shown, there actually is a different screw there that holds the front plate of the motor on. So the only way to mount the motors is either facing up or facing down on the other side. The next issue is with the pop rivets, or plastic rivets that are on here. That might be a little hard to tell inside the robot, but the casing is actually a little loose. And that's because the rivets, which are the white thing towards the back there, and don't actually go all the way through, so therefore the casing is actually loose. And you can see them here on the bottom, that after quite a bit of pushing, only a few of them actually made it through. When going through the manual, the motor connectors actually show as connected. In reality, in the bag, the black and white wires are not in the connector, and you have to manually put them on. The problem is the wiring step comes after you've already mounted the ultrasonic sensor, which you then actually have to take off after you've mounted it, because there's no other ways to plug those connectors back in. And what actually happened after trying to figure it out for a day or two and trying to plug them in, the right connector actually came off of the board and had to be resoldered. Now, a quick demonstration of the robot actually working, which you notice you have to push on the remote here, which does not come with a battery, so be sure to buy one. And you'll notice when I push, it actually doesn't move. It's currently on the 1 speed. If we go to 3, you can see it tries to move but still can't. You go to speed 4 and still doesn't move. 5, still doesn't move. We'll skip all the way to 9, which is supposed to be the fastest one. And it still does not move. If you pick up the robot, and turn it on, you'll notice the wheel starting to spin. However, the right motor is completely broken. So this is actually after going through a second set of motors and still not working. So very promising but disappointing product. And support from Makeblock has not been very great either. So unfortunately, we just have a nice robot to look at, but it does not work.